Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Movie Social. We're your hosts, Ricky and Steph.
What up, what up, what up?
Today's episode, we're going to be doing a spoiler review of the Starz new series, Power Book 2, Ghost. Yeah, we know it's a continuation to the original series, Power, but it picks up basically where Power ended with Tariq's father being killed and them arresting his mother for the murder, and now he's back. He's at school, and his mother is going for her arraignment. Judge gives her no bail, which personally I find weird and messed up. Granted, because black, I understand that's probably why that happened. Because if it was white, yeah, that wouldn't happen at all. But show it for the first episode had quite a bit of information and was really interesting. I will say this, for anyone that has never watched Power, they could definitely pick up Power Book 2 Ghost without watching the first series of Power. Yes, it does continue from there, but it does a recap one for the first episode, and then from there on it's basically its own show, because this now is completely centered around Tariq and the events that happened since then, and goes into his class structure. But goddamn, this kid is doing a lot for school.
Yeah, I mean, first of all, disclaimer: I've never watched Power. I'm not gonna say I wasn't interested. It's just that I'm not the type of person that everybody's watching, let me jump on the wave. No, if I'm interested in something, I'm gonna watch it. But that's neither here or there. But this one right here, this continuation seems like it's pretty dope. As we stated, it does indeed have a recap of what happened, and then it goes basically into its own story. It's a lot. I'm not gonna say a lot to take in, but it's a lot of information that's going on, man. Mm-hmm. It's a lot of backstabbing people. It definitely seems like, and the cast is pretty good, man. Oh, yeah. I definitely like the cast. You got different storylines that's already developing only in the first episode, which is good to know. Mary J. Blige basically is a mob wife, not a mob wife, a gangster. Yeah, she's a boss. Like she's like a gangster's wife that like the gangster got arrested. Then it's a really good show. I mean, you do see somebody get shot, but other than that,
I mean, it's Starz. I expect all that kind of stuff.
But other than that, I mean, the story. I'm just for referring to like the storytelling. The storytelling was really good.
Definitely, and then I like Method Man's role playing the criminal defense attorney. And it's interesting the way that Tariq got him to represent his mother by using social media to force him to actually take the case initially, but he still had to come up with the money. And it looks like this is going to be a long haul for them now that they slapped the racketeering kingpin charges on her, which is kind of messed up just because they don't want the blowback to come back on them because they were dirty.
Yep. Government, man. The
government. Man.
It's insane that the government is that dirty that they don't want them to find out that, this person that was basically a Democratic candidate was like riding dirty. Like he was a drug lord, killing people left and right. Oh yeah, y'all don't want them to find that out.
That goes to show you this country is all about who you know and what you can prove.
Yeah, man. Power, man. Power of the dollar. Mm-hmm. Power of knowledge of certain things.
Power of people.
Yeah, it definitely is insane. And the episode was really good.
This one, more so to me, was more so about the introductions to the new players for the show. Mm-hmm. And more so about the setting the basis of how this show's going to go. Because you definitely can see Mary J. Blige's family is going to play a major role in Tariq's life for this one. I mean, granted, he's basically doing all the classwork for her nephew or whatever.
Yep.
Which is going to be crazy because, one, he's taking multiple classes so he can finish school sooner than 4 years so he can get his inheritance. On top of that, he's going to be doing the classwork for another person so he can stay in school. Because Because if this person doesn't complete his schoolwork, he can't play basketball. And if he can't play basketball, Tyreek can't continue.
It definitely has its funny moments because that moment where he walked in on his roommate.
Not only that, then also going to the party later and walking in on the roommate's cousin in the bathroom.
Like the whole part of when he
keeps getting caught walking in.
The whole part of him walking on the roommate was like absolutely hilarious because he was like, "Hey, don't worry, man. I'll be done in a minute." Her response was, "You better be not." And then he was like, "All right, give me 15." And when he like wanted to turn around and give him the nod, he put his hand up like, "Yo, just give me 5." It was absolutely hilarious, man.
And then on top of that, he gonna tell Tyreek he can stay in the room. She like, can he go?
Yeah,
like
it was definitely funny.
wow.
It definitely has funny moments, but it seems like it's gearing up so far to possibly be a great series.
Definitely. I kind of wish they wouldn't have had this on the same night though as P-Valley, but I understand why. You having one great series, picking up another great series to kick off as one is ending, another one is beginning. It is what it is for that part, but it was a lot for this weekend. But it still was great and phenomenal. For those that have probably watched Power before, are you excited for this? Or are you disappointed by this first episode? Or did you like it? Let us know in the comments below. Also, for those that might have just been starting off with this, what do you think's happening? Do you enjoy it so far? Are you lost? Let us know. So until next time.